Hello and welcome to a new video using or unpacking the eclectic elements, and I like to go with you through all the photos I have created for this collection. I hope I can get it in a fast way so that you only get an overview what you get when you purchase this products. First of all, we have the Artsy Bits and Pieces number 1, and like always you get a lot of pre-designed transfers, overlays, clustered, however you want to call them, and a lot of splatters here in they are very glittery, you can see here, and a lot of leaves you see, flowers, some geometric elements I have also added in this collection, which was my idea when I started this collection. So this is the Artsy Bits and Pieces number 1. Then we have the Artsy Bits and Pieces number 2, which is always the pack with the more realistic elements. And you get here a bow and some different flowers, leaves with in different versions. You get the leaves here, for example, how they look, and then you get a shadow version, and then I have added some glittery or some threshold version and added here a extra golden, rose golden style. And we have here shabby frames, ornament frames, some confettis with stars, and a stitched heart, some washi tapes, and also a typesetter here. So this is the pack with the Artsy Bits and Pieces number 2. And then we go to the frames. You get here 4 different frames plus an ABR file, which should work in every Photoshop and Photoshop element version, and this is how they look. Also, this geometric idea I had with this collection is here, pretty good to see, but to keep it not too geometric, I added here beautiful vintage flowers just around the edges. And yes, this is the eclectic pack with the frames. And then we head over to the magic lights. Like always, you get 21 different magic lights, and you can use them in different ways. You can also use them as masks. You can overlay them over your photos or your entire page, or recolor them, or whatever you want. There are many different ways to use them, and yes, here they are. I pretty love that one. That looks like something coming down from heaven. Okay. The next pack are the masks, and also here you can see the idea with the geometric forms are in the mask to find, and those shapes are like different rectangles and some splatters, and mostly I like this one. I think this will give your pages a really extraordinary look when you use this mask. Like always, you get with the mask an ABR file, which should work in every Photoshop and in every Photoshop Elements version, and altogether 5 different masks in this pack. The next folder is the stitched threads. Also here an ABR file with all the threads. And this ABR file should also work with all Photoshop and Photoshop Elements version, and you get altogether 8 different threads in this pack, and they are very realistic. So I created them with my sewing machine, and you can see when you look closely, all those little holes here are good to see. So this will give your pages a really awesome look. Then we go to the next pack, which are the word arts here. Also here you get in this pack the brushes. They also should work in every Photoshop and Photoshop Element program. And this is what you get. You get together, I think, 17 different word arts. Let me look. Just hold on a second. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm counting in German. Yes, 17. Okay, you get 17 word arts here. Yes, I used here some different fonts. I bought them recently and I had to try them out, and I couldn't decide which one, and that's why are they totally mixed up in the fonts. And I really like them. I really love this handwritten fonts with those combined with this typesetter. So hope you enjoy this to use. And yes, these are the word arts. Then we go over to the papers. Paper sets are painted papers impasto style. And then we have, when you have here a really much closer look, can I assume that it, no, just hold on. Check out this texture, what you see here. It's really like fine oil paint or something like that. I really love this this texture here on this canvas. Also here we have impasto, and it's the same paper like this one. This is impasto, and this is again such oil paint, softened, and I think this is one of my favorite ones here. It's also impasto, and this is impasto, and here we have another one with a more oily paint. And when you look into it closer, you can see it's a kind of canvas texture overlaid here. And yes, these are the painting papers, and you get 9 of them. And then we have a solid paper pack. 18 different solid papers you get here with yes, totally different solid textures. There is not one that is the same texture, so you can really use them a lot, and I think they work beautifully together. Also, this neutral you can sure use in any other collection as well. Then we have the tags. I'm gonna show you them only now in English, because the same design is in German available in the shop, and also in French over here. These are the French, and then we have the Germans over here. Yes, and then we look into the folder with the English ones. We have here Friday, Monday, numbers, October, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So totally mixed. And today is Sunday, so we look into the Sunday folder here. This is how they look all. So there is no difference between the French or the German version, so it's everything the same here. And they are perfectly for your project life, or if you only want to tag a little bit of a note on your layouts. And so here you can see they look all the same, but only the day changes. Also here we have it one for October, and then we have some numbers. They go from 1 to 31, and then we have the year as well if you would like to edit. So this is what you get. Okay. Yes. And what do we have? Yes, Friday, Monday. I think they look all pretty good. Okay. I think this was the video and the unpacking of the eclectic elements. I'm doing now a video with the templates and also one with the Painter's Toolbox. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this video. Have a good time.